Hello everyone. In this video I'll be translating and summarizing the latest Urdu broadcast by Shahbaz Gill to make it accessible for our English-speaking audience. Let's go through the key developments and insights in Shahbaz Gill's words. Among today's most important news, Imran Khan versus Field Marshal Asim Munir, the final and decisive phase has begun. You often ask us many questions. When will Imran Khan be released? How will he be released? When will General Asim Munir stop all of this? Today, we'll present all the answers. And these are not from someone else, but directly from Imran Khan himself. He's issued a final and decisive policy statement along with a complete game plan. Additionally, we'll share details about a businessman from America named Tanveer Ahmed and Wajahat Saeed Khan, who has often introduced him as a poultry seller, a figure involved in the chicken business. Misinformation was spread about them on JOTV and other platforms. False claims like 7 meetings with Imran Khan. A certain atmosphere was created. Both insiders and outsiders participated, all as part of a conspiracy to tarnish Imran Khan's image. Today, Imran Khan has responded forcefully, again himself, calling it all lies, fraud and falsehoods, as now also publicly shared by his sisters. This is going to be a very meaningful address, so listen carefully and patiently. Phase-wise. Breakdown of Imran Khan's struggle. Let's start with the first part. Imran Khan's policy statement and decisive game plan about what is to come. Phase 1. From April 9, 2022, when Imran Khan's government was ousted to May 9, 2023, this was the first phase of the struggle. During this time, power shifted from General Bajwa to Field Marshal Asim Munir. Phase 2. From May 9th to February 8th, Imran Khan secured a clear victory in both phases. In the first phase, they were forced to stage the May 9th incident. In the second phase, despite everything, the February 8th elections produced results in his favor. Phase 3. From February 8th to November 26th, Imran Khan again emerged victorious, even though bullets were fired at innocent workers. Phase 4. Starting now. After a period of pause and uncertainty following November 26th, Imran Khan has now announced the fourth phase with a clear game plan. He has exposed Field Marshal Asim Munir's failure in narrative building, public perception and legal obligations, all while Imran Khan, despite imprisonment, has remained victorious in public opinion. Imran Khan spoke to the media inside Adiala jail. This is not party propaganda. These are reports filed by 2 credible Pakistani TV channels whose reporters were present. All right, let's dive into the key points from Imran Khan's statement. He proclaimed, "I will lead the protest movement as the patron-in-chief from inside jail." Now that's a bold move, isn't it? He emphasized that the real freedom movement must include the entire party. Umar Ayub and Salman Akram Raja have been appointed to represent him outside. He has already passed all necessary instructions to Umar Ayub, anticipating potential house arrest or restricted meetings. Barrister Gohar is tasked with handling diplomatic community engagements. The protest responsibilities have been assigned to Umar Ayub and Salman Akram Raja. And, let's not forget, Manzoor Pashtun, GDA and Mahmoud Achakzai will also be involved in this endeavour. Now, moving on to the message directed at the establishment. Imran Khan boldly stated, "You need PTI. PTI doesn't need you." He made it crystal clear to the Field Marshal and his generals that the nation's biggest party holds the vote, and the establishment has no constitutional role here. Quite a statement, don't you think? Now let's talk about the judiciary and the so-called London Plan. Imran Khan asserted all decisions are pre-written, all judges are government appointees. He mentioned that continuous protest has been decided because all doors have been closed. The London Plan, he claims, was signed by Nawaz Sharif with the King of Jail, referring to the Field Marshal. Also involved were Qazi Fayez Isa and Sikandar Sultan Raja. The purpose, as he put it, was to jail Imran Khan, finish PTI and exonerate Nawaz Sharif. He alleged that the May 9th event was staged to destroy PTI. CCTV footage was stolen and, surprisingly, judges are not even demanding it. The elections were delayed under the same London plan. Imran Khan was told, "Step away from politics for 3 years, stay in Banigala peacefully." And when PTI leaders left or went underground, they held elections with full-scale rigging on February 8th. Quite a series of accusations indeed. Message to PTI lawmakers: protest must be continuous. We won't go to Islamabad. They shoot people there. Message to PTI MPAs and MNAs: stop playing Parliament. This is a dummy parliament. Either protest or step aside. I'm ready to stay in jail. My wife is ready too. We are bearing extreme prison conditions in 50 degrees Celsius heat, so why are others scared? He criticised those who claim they can't do more. If you can't handle the pressure, resign and make way for someone who can. No one is forcing you at gunpoint to do politics. On polygraph test and American doctors, Imran Khan labelled the American doctors involved as frauds. A polygraph team came to Adiala jail at 5:15 p.m. He was eating, asked them to wait till 4:30 p.m, but they didn't return. They want a polygraph test to prove I lied about a meeting where a policeman was hiding behind a sofa. Their fake witness couldn't convince the court, so now they want to use a polygraph. On dialogue and national situation, they've been saying for 1.5 years that dialogue is ongoing. Do their actions reflect dialogue? Stealing elections, killing workers? This is all a delay tactic to avoid giving us our rightful political space. I always kept doors open for dialogue. He then references Sheikh Mujibur Rahman of East Pakistan, imprisoned despite winning elections. Real power lies with the king of the jungle, Field Marshal. His job is to unite the nation. On India-Pakistan conflict, we didn't win a war, we had a clash, not a war. India has $700 billion in reserves. We have $12 billion. How can a resource-deprived nation win a war? US policy is to support India to counter China. Every country is acting based on its national interests. Moeed is injured. He will definitely do something for his political survival. There is terrorism in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan. Should the police protect themselves or the public? Imran Khan had today. 1. There is a final plan of action, and it's been stated that no negotiations are taking place. Omar Ayub has been given full instructions, and now protests will begin everywhere. I think this is my analysis. These protests will start after Eid and will continue throughout the country. Islamabad will not be the destination, but protests will be held across the entire country. This decision has been made. The second important thing he mentioned is that lies are constantly being told about negotiations, that American businessmen and doctors were involved, but all of it is fraud. The exact words used were that the doctors from America are frauds. Now, whether the act of bringing them was a fraud or the doctors themselves are frauds, what exactly is being implied, I don't know. In my opinion, he is calling the entire process fraudulent. There was no truth in it. There was no meeting with me, nor did I approve anything. Now moving ahead, Khan Sahib's sisters have also said something. I'll present that before you, and then provide evidence showing how the public was deceived. In the conversation involving Imran Khan's sisters, they mention a man named Tanveer Ahmed, who is linked to the establishment. He's the same Tanveer Ahmed who is a businessman, and whom I believe Mr. Wazahat Saeed Khan referred to as a chicken seller. Tanveer Ahmed is close to the establishment and in contact with it. He donated funds to NUST, a Pakistani university for which Field Marshal Asim Munir thanked him. I did not arrange any meeting between Tanveer Ahmed and Imran Khan. We were in jail when that meeting happened. Now, why is this being said? This is what Alima Khanum said, and she is absolutely correct. She said it in response to the allegation that the meeting was arranged through her, even though she's not a judge to get court permission. But it was said in such a way that it seemed like Alima Khanum had the court's permission granted through her. And then the meeting happened with Imran Khan. This whole saga seems like some people in the establishment, generals, had planned it, including those inside and outside PTI, involving Tanveer Ahmed and the doctors. The initial meeting of Tanveer Ahmed must also have happened with the general's consent. After all, around 500 people have applied for court orders, and most haven't met Khan. Even Alima Khanum couldn't meet him without a court order. So how could they? They tried very cunningly to drag Alima Khanum into this mess, to project the image that this dirty game played by the establishment somehow involved her too. But she clarified today that she had no part in it. When Tanveer Ahmed met Imran Khan, he demanded that Imran apologize for May 9. This was after May 9, in October or November. It was during that time he was sent to Khan Sahib with the request to apologize. We've reported this before, and we also reported that Khan Sahib had refused, saying, "What should I apologize for? Now let's move forward." Adil Raja Sahib has made a leak, which I'll also share with you. It's quite a sizzling story. Listen to this clip. Murtaza Ali Shah, a senior journalist from Geo, conducted an interview. He didn't need to ask such a question, but he did. I don't know if it was pressure from his TV channel or his personal initiative, but he asked a question not based on truth, designed to create suspicion about Imran Khan and weaken his movement. It was part of a broader conspiracy. In the question, he asked Tanveer Ahmed, "You met Imran Khan 7 times, right?" And Tanveer didn't deny it. In fact, he acted like a respected man, replying something like, "Yes, in the second meeting, Khan Sahib turned red with anger and told me to leave." And then Murtaza Shah asked, "Of the 7 meetings, where did it all break down? Because initially there was remarkable progress." To which Tanveer responded with vague statements like, "Some things are classified, I can't talk about them." So here's the lie. Murtaza says there were 7 meetings. Now listen carefully to what Khan Sahib's sister said. I'll read it to you first. She said, "I just asked Imran Khan, and he said no delegation of doctors ever met me. Tanveer Ahmed came once, and when he came a second time, I refused. He pleaded, saying he was going for Umrah and wanted to meet one last time. So I met him after his request. After that, there were no more meetings. Let me repeat, just once." This was the entire lie that was crafted inside and outside the party to compromise the overseas Pakistanis' cause. Khan's sister said she asked him again, and he confirmed no delegation of doctors came. Tanveer came once. When he came the second time, I refused. Then he pleaded and said he was going to Umrah, so I met him once more. That's it. Only twice, not 7 times. Now listen. Adil Raja, former producer of Arshad Sharif, released a story saying that when journalists like Ansar Abbasi and Javed Chaudhry claimed American doctors were visiting Tanveer, Ahmed was actually in Islamabad, trying to meet Imran Khan. Imran Khan refused to meet him. Now, whether those other doctors were with him or not, I don't know. But Adil Raja says Tanveer tried multiple times, and Khan refused. Alima Khanum was asked to tone down Khan's statements while speaking to the media. She was told to disown vloggers. Otherwise, she would be silenced and jailed. Her sister Uzma Khan made it clear that Imran never showed reservations about party leadership. When he says he will lead the movement, understand what that means. He has declared himself as patron-in-chief. He will give the action plan for protests himself. This whole drama of businessmen and doctor was a trap laid by the generals. This was a betrayal of the overseas Pakistanis' cause. I didn't respond harshly before, hoping Khan would speak first. Now that he has, it's clear. They visited around March 21st to 23rd. It's now June 4th. We waited for Khan to speak, so everything becomes clear. There's no personal enmity with these people. The frustration is that friends with no real political experience gained importance due to Khan Sahib. Generals took them seriously. One even claimed that Shahbaz Gill discourages negotiations because he's jealous of our importance. If you suddenly think you're important to the generals after just a few days, it's delusion. I gave 6 years to Khan, without salary, without corruption. I gave 18 hours a day. I did this as a sacred duty. Do you think the establishment didn't contact me? Of course they did, but I never entertained it. Some of you were being used as pawns because you had never operated at a higher level. Khan went to jail, and suddenly you became leaders. The generals used you. But today, Khan and his sisters have made everything crystal clear. Overseas Pakistanis who had questions now have answers. Imran Khan was offered release if he remained silent for 3 years. He could have been in Banigala today, but he didn't sign away his freedom. If he didn't, then who are we to ask him to compromise? When he is determined to take on the hardest path, who are we to leave his side? As much as I can, without drama or trickery, I stand with him. I'm not important. I say this again. This matter will be settled between Imran Khan and the Field Marshal, or with a head of state like Mohammed bin Salman Erdogan, a UAE King Trump or Putin. This isn't a village feud, it's a clash between the country's top leader and the most powerful military officer. If someone sitting in America thinks they can manage statecraft, then they should seek medication from the same doctor treating Nawaz Sharif in London. If any of my words were too harsh, it was emotional, and I apologize. I have no personal grudge. This cause has consumed 6 years of my life. My family has suffered and sacrificed. When someone compromises it, I do get emotional, and for that, I apologize. That wraps up our translation of Shahbaz Gill's video. I hope this English version helped you understand his message better. Please like, share and subscribe to Awami Lens to help our community grow. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of this effort.